Hello, rugby lovers. Brad Weber has become one of the leading athletes using his voice for positive change and is now using it to voice concerns about our national game. The former All Black left New Zealand to sign a contract in France and now can't help but worry about the state of the game here. He misses Toto and the ruby slippers, but as he steps out onto the terrace of his Paris apartment, Weber knows he is no longer in Hamilton. There is the River Seine, he points out to Newshub during a video call. It's under clouds, but the Eiffel Tower is right below. She's going to adapt a lot, because I think over the last 10 years, I felt pretty comfortable. Comfortable in the New Zealand rugby bubble. I know the place. It's very easy to live there, so it's a little change. But it's probably something I needed. A little change outside of my comfort zone, he said. It's been good so far. I probably would have loved to have stayed in New Zealand and seen my career out there and eventually gone off into the sunset. But as soon as the deal was presented to me, I kind of sat back and thought, in 10 years, when I'm sitting in a pub and looking back on my career, it's nice to be able to say I gave France a chance. Giving France a chance is exactly what he is doing. Away from his family, although they temporarily kept his apartment occupied before Weber moved to Paris, the now former All Blacks defender joined top 14 side Stade Francais. It's impressive, he said, of the Parisian powerhouse. Everything you could ask for you get. You wash your things, have breakfast and lunch every day. These guys don't know how good they are. It's unreal. The facilities are a far cry from what Weber had at Chiefs, and more recently, Hawke's Bay. While he admits never winning Super Rugby is a shame, Weber is thrilled to have left New Zealand with a Ranfurly Shield victory. After taking a step back from rugby in New Zealand, he can't help but reflect on what he describes as an interesting time for our national game. I don't get paid enough to figure out ways to make things better, and I think I'd like to move to something like that. Maybe one day. Weber pauses, clearly analyzing how to express what he thinks. I have a lot of little ideas, but then I feel like that old man on the couch telling everyone what to do and I have no real ideas. He has some ideas. Being a Super Rugby and All Black co-captain would certainly help him a lot, as would still being connected to the community and the provincial game. Super Rugby will certainly have to improve and make some kind of change, Weber explained. At grassroots level, people are dropping out. So at club level, there's not as much participation and hearing from some mates in club rugby. That's certainly the case. I think we've got to find a way to keep guys in rugby. As he enjoys his new experience in Paris, he reflects on the need for improvements in Super Rugby and player engagement at grassroots level. Share your thoughts in the comments, and like if you agree that it's essential to find ways to maintain interest and participation in rugby